Now this is an independent film. Day 8, Chuck and Buck, shot on mini DV. I don't know if you remember the boom of 2000. Bamboozled, Tape, Dancer in the Dark, Chuck and Buck. That kept going on, even into like Puffy Chair and Inland Empire. But in 2000, it was all the rage. And if you ever see this and then watch the trailer, it is crazy. The trailer is not transferred. The trailer is straight up movie lighting, mini DV. This was transferred to film, like most of the ones I just said. One of my favorite movies of all time. It freaks people out. I don't know if I should stick to the fun, childlike whimsy, the oodly, 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 fun, 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 or if I should dip into the dark and psychological. Mike White is a genius. So many minds behind this. The stars of this are Mike White and Chris Weitz, two of the biggest names in Hollywood. Dude made a Star Wars, and he's White Lotus. My favorite. Miguel Arteta directed this right after he made Star Maps. Paul Weitz is in this, Chris Weitz's brother, producing partner, writing partner, and he's at the best role. I don't even want to give away any of his lines. And this was made, let's see, so American Pie was huge from the Weitzes. Blew up, turned them into millionaires. But this must have been shot while they were editing, because American Pie's 99, this is 2000. But I think this was shot before American Pie fame. I'm telling you, in front of the camera, behind the camera, it's like anyone who touched Chuck and Buck has just went on to bigger and better things. The Oodly song is the best thing in the world. This was a favorite of the Broken Spoons. I think this might have glued the Broken Spoons together. We would watch this, people would walk out. People would say, fuck this movie. You guys are fucked up. And they would leave, and I'd stare over at Blaze Dog, and we'd look over at Jake and my brother Ryan, and we're like, dude, Chuck and Buck for life. I forgot to look this up. Content unavailable. Well, if you can find it, I'll talk to you about Chuck and Buck. This is going to be an impossible short. I need to make what are they called? The book report channels. A video essay. Bookman's $5 used? I would have bought this they could have added a 0 to it. Especially on my Bookman shopping spree days, I was doing full-time production or full-time construction. I would have paid $100. Do you remember Kim Kelly is My Friend? That episode of Freaks and Geeks was written by Mike White. This is kind of Kim Kelly is My Friend, except for it's a homoerotic, misogynistic love story. Right after this, he wrote The Good Girl, and I feel like a bunch of people. And then he went on to School of Rock, Nacho Libre, and the whole world knew who he was. But back then, it was just two little PG-13 MTV movies, Orange County and Dead Man on Campus, and Freaks and Geeks and Chuck and Buck, and then Good Girl, and he was still this indie little weirdo. And then, how long is that? 9 minutes. 9 minutes for a frickin' short.
It's like a homoerotic, misogynistic love story.
Well, it is what it is. I don't know.